So, we are going to return to our moonlander, but now we're going to Minmus. So, I think we need to come back and check this over, have a good look at it, see if there's anything we can take away or keep. So what I have done is I have added in a new science pod here, because I think we can get some added science. I noticed we can actually get science for recovering these pits if they come back with the surviving ships, so I want to bring these up to the top. Now what else could we take with us that would be useful? Like I could take a goo. Would that be a useful thing? We'll bring our transmitter up. Let's actually put it right there. And I'm going to also bring along, I'm going to bring along a couple of goos just to see if I get some added science from them. I think it might be worth it. So that's good. We got a separator here. We got reaction wheel. This is another thing. Another science pod. Fuel tank. We'll bring these solar panels up. Although this is actually a bit more complex. No, we don't need to bring this up. We don't need to bring these up. These can stay down. Because when we separate this, we'll be coming back in the atmosphere, so we'll still have the solar panels all the way up till then. So then we've got our batteries down here. Our landing gear. Science pod 2 fuel tanks. Engine. 3 engines. That should be it. So I'm going to rename this because this is going to be kind of our general purpose lander for now. Call it 1.1 just to be clear. So staging looks good. Yeah. Now I'm a bit worried because that reaction wheel, I usually like to right click on it and disable it when I'm going for landing just to make it a bit more smoother. But the thing is, it's right next to the separator, so if I accidentally right click that, I might separate the goddamn pod off. So let's move this reaction wheel a little bit. Let's bring it just under the science pod, just to make it a little bit more, hopefully convenient. That should do. So yeah, we should be able to easily get this down to Minmus. Because we haven't actually, we went to Mun first, put a Kerbal on the surface, and we returned them. It all went swimmingly. So we want to do the same now, but with Minmus, which should be easier because it's a far lighter body, even though it's off axis quite a bit. So we're gonna take Jebediah, good old Jebediah. So hopefully this goes well. Just have a quick check, make sure everything looks good. It all looks nice. We're flying beautifully and straight. It's a nice night launch. Where is... so Mun's over there, so we can't even see it. Minmus is way out that direction, which would probably be that kind of way. I don't know. Somewhere in maybe there-ish. Okay, so we're going up. Good. We're going to lose our solid states rather soon. There they go. We'll throttle up to compensate. And we'll just keep ascending. We may as well check our instruments, make sure we're, there's no added science that we could get. See, if we recovered that, we'd get some science, so I'm going to just take that reading. Same with that, we'd actually get some science, so we'll keep that data. So we'll recover them. We'll try not to make any more data. Well, I might. If it turns out to be more science value, I might do more. The thing is, I'll have to delete those results if I do. Although, can my Kerbal actually grab them? Maybe you can. Right, anyway, let's start making our maneuver. We're a bit wobbly. And actually I'm going to turn myself around to this side so we're on the right side of the ship. We are very wobbly. Maybe I should always just burn this stage out completely before I make maneuvers, because we get a bit wobbly and it must impact the performance wobbling like this. Alright, we're getting ready to lose this stage. There she goes. So we are currently 24,000. We will reach 30,000 as our max if we were just to stop engines now. So we get us over. That'd be about 45 degrees-ish. Maybe more like 30. Still wobbling like crazy. It might be because my reaction wheel's further down, perhaps. So we always have to make sure, like, that, you know, when I bring this up, I don't go. I switch off the torque. I don't go switching to decouple, because that would be terrible. Because this guy would have no engines, no way home. Mr. Jebediah. And if we did that, we'd have to go send a rescue mission to go get him. So anyway, after this, I'm hoping to get enough science to unlock some of the new capsules, some of the bigger capsules, and get the bigger versions of things going. So a bigger capsule and stuff like that, and sending basically another mission to Mun, but a larger one, maybe 3 Kerbals on board, and taking them up, do more scientific experiments up there, and then returning again. Because really, we went up with a very small and light craft, so I'd love to try bringing up a bigger one. Because at some point, the thing is, we actually need to... That's perfect, we'll go all the way up here and we'll start burning up here somewhere. Because yeah, we need to start researching into how we're going to get to Juna. But not just get to Juna, get back from Juna. So the big problem is that we need to get out there for a start, and then we also need to somehow land perfectly and happily, and then take off from Juna, come back. That will be like multiple stages. We'll have to send basically a ship up with the Kerbals, a ship up with probably fuel, a ship up with a brand new vessel for getting back. It's going to be complicated as hell, but I'm looking forward to it. But I'm not. It's going to take a lot of development work, because right now we don't have the science to go to Juna and back. But we should be able to get something where we can. We've got docking ports and stuff now, so we can start to build something in orbit. We can start to put together a vessel that will actually be able to go up. Sorry, we'll actually be able to go to Juna, drop off the lander, pick the lander somehow back up, and then bring it back. So we can start to construct that in orbit. But it's gonna be super goddamn hard. It's gonna be very hard. But anyway, let's see. We'll get this thing into orbit, and then we'll get ourselves on target for Minmus and little Jebediah. We'll get his butt down there. I don't want to do this because, you know, even if it was going to give me, see, I'd actually get some science for recovering that. Still not much, not compared to what if I use this on Minmus, I'll get way more. Get a crew report. Zilch. Nothing at all. We're burning really good though. You see, this little engine doesn't have much thrust, but it's just beautiful and efficient. Although I'm very much looking forward to getting nuclear engines, then we'll be far more efficient and far closer to getting to Juna. We've got 40 seconds left. Now, at Minmus we do have a probe in orbit. There it is there, and that's one of our very first probes. We only had enough fuel to get up out there, and that was it. That was when we had really bad technology compared to what we've learned and developed since then. My little Kerbal 18 have done good. We're getting a bit off target, but that's probably okay. Let's see, are we actually in orbit yet? We are, so we can cut there. Alright, we need to figure out where we can pick up Minmus, so set as a target. We will need to make a maneuver here. Just get nice and close, get this on target, right on this dotted line. And then we need to pull it up until those dotted lines switch sides. So there, that should be it. And just see. Try and line up perfect, that'll probably do. So we need to do this burn for 30 seconds in 8 minutes time. So our burn is going to be off to the side somewhere, let's find it. Here we go. Okay. 7 minutes to go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bingo. Let's get burning. So this will get us aligned with the orbit of Minmus, because we're currently off at the moment. So once we're lined up, then we can actually start thinking about getting into orbit. We're very close to being done. We'll watch for these lines flipping. I'm not seeing them flipping. I think we're probably pretty good. Let's see. So what if we burn here? Where would Minmus be if we did this? Minmus would be over there, so are we better to burn around here? Minmus would be back there. Okay, no, I think we need to go all the way around the planet probably. Ooh, there we go. Right, bring that back, so a little more that way, a bit more power, touch more. Oh, we're almost getting it. Bingo. Right, so there she is. So we need to do this in 19 minutes. 1 minute 50 burn time. Okay. Fast forward, try not to overshoot. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Burn, burn, burn. Nice long burn. So yeah, mission to Juna. We're going to need a command pod with an engine. Lots of parachutes. But it will need to be big enough that it can get into land on Juna with parachutes safely, but will then be able to take off from Juna, get back into orbit, rendezvous with a ship in orbit. Then all that stuff will then need to return to Kerbal. So we need to launch a ship from here, from Kerbal, put it in orbit, launch a few other ships, bring them together, connect them up, bring up a ship that's just going to give them all fuel the whole lot up, and then take that to Juna. It's going to be freaking hard. It's going to be really hard. Complicated mission. But we can certainly do it. Maybe worth getting a few more probes out to other planets just to gather extra science as well, just to... Like the other thing as well, we could go to a planet that doesn't have an atmosphere. But I like having an atmosphere because it's just, you can, you know, parachute stuff down, it's safer. I better keep an eye on this. Whereas if you have to land it, you have to use fuel as well to land something. But of course if you have an atmosphere, it takes a lot more power to then get off of that surface again. So we'll see. I think I'm going to go to Juno. Juno is just the nicest place to go. There is a moon above, I think it's Jewel, which has an atmosphere. Can be very good to go to. Alright, I think that's close enough for the moment, so we're going to fast forward about halfway out. Then we shall try and figure out how exactly, or what exactly we need. It looks like we still need some more speed. Let's give it a touch more power. That's not looking too good actually. Looks like we're moving away, let's have a quick look. Maybe alright. There we go. And that gives us under 126, that's really good. Right, we can start burning that now. Okay. So we'll get rid of this and we'll just watch this. And we try and be extremely okay, that'll do for now. Let's get in closer again. I don't know, we could potentially change something here. Let's have a look. Because yeah, we're coming in quite high. So if we were just to come in a touch lower. Because I would prefer to have that in just a touch better. But it doesn't really look like it's doing much. Alright, it is definitely doing much, right? So we'll get this locked down. Bloody markers like all over the shop. And we'll get rid of this and we will throttle up gently. We do want to be lower just to save on the brake and burn that we're going to have to do. That'll do, I think 50,000, that'll be just fine. Okay, so we're going to fast forward. Be careful, don't want to go shooting past. So we're coming in fine, we're coming in really good. We're going to hit the brakes. So there comes little Minmus and my little old probe. I'd love to do a flyby of that probe just to see it again from the Kerbal's perspective, but no way that's going to happen, I don't think. And brake. So we want to get ourselves into a nice stable orbit. So we'll do this burn for 20 seconds in 2 hours. So getting in close. Alright, we'll film a mark before we get there. Okay. Fast forward. So we need to do this burn in 4 minutes. 3, 2, 1, burn. Okay, burning real well. So we should end up in a 37 by about 70, which is nice. Stop. So we're 74, 30. Fuel supplies. Ooh. Ooh, we are almost out. Yeah, that's interesting. That's a lot of fuel we've spent. I think bringing those extra science pods and stuff has really added to our fuel consumption. Because we had way more fuel than that when we got to the moon. The moon is closer, but still, I'd say our fuel consumption's definitely increased, which is not good because that means the pod itself will probably have to do some of the landing on the pod's fuel. And that's what I'm getting back to Kerbal with. But I'm not too worried because we won't have to use much fuel out here. There's very low gravity, So we can easily get ourselves a course back to Kerbal very, very easy. Like, look at this, 2 seconds to do this burn. So that is really easy. I think we might actually be okay. We might have enough fuel to get us, because what I really want us to do is to hit the brakes basically over this. Oops. I want to hit the brakes over this so that we just start falling straight. That'll make it a bit easier for us. So I don't know which way this thing is spinning. Put that in the middle and we'll see. See, it looks like it's spinning slowly that way, very slowly. But that shouldn't be an issue. It's not moving very quick. Alright, so gonna just carefully. Right, we're carefully locked in. Okay. So burn. So how much fuel do we have left? We've got maybe just enough to do this. Let's see. We'll know when this line stops moving. I'm gonna keep going. Perfect. We still have some fuel left apparently. Let's have a look. What do we have left? A slither. Right, so we're 26,000 up, so I am going to do a goo. So we'll get 30 science, so we are going to keep that data. We are going to check this pod. This one we'll have to transmit because we're going to lose this. And we only get 20 science. If we transmit it back, we'll lose that 100 because we're going to disconnect it, but unfortunately, so it's going to have to be. We're going to check our other stuff. So we've got, oh yeah, it's on the front of the pod now. So we've got this pod, which is not going to give us any information. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother. So we're going to put that off. Let's see. I think we will log this temperature. Yes, we want to keep that. We want to recover that. Okay. Oh yeah. That's a very good point. We can probably do a crew report. Oh yeah, transmit. Let that go. We will then EVA. We will do an EVA report. It's excellent. Keep that. We'll get back in, and we will transmit this as well. Wait till it's all transmitted. Then we'll EVA again. This time we will let go. And we'll do another report. Nothing. Don't know why I said keep there, that was terrible. Board. Okay. So at this point we will want to remember to switch off the reaction wheel once this is. Wait, actually, it's probably worth doing it now because I might forget. So we're going to switch off the reaction wheel. This is only to basically get us upright if we manage to mess up. Gotta get the gear down. So we've got hardly any fuel in this stage, but maybe enough to at least slow us down. Okay, here we go. We're falling nice and straight almost. Gotta get us down like under 10k. Okay, so we're currently falling at 100 odd meters a second, which is not much. So when it comes to our shadow, should be over this side somewhere. Let's just check resources. It's all looking good. We've used our science stuff that we can use anyway. Yeah. So we're 6k up. Let's do a burn. Just to slow us down. Don't know how long this engine's going to last. There we go. Okay, so we're going to lose that stage. And we should be able to dramatically slow down this nice little engine. And our stage is a good marker. When it hits the ground, it'll give me a good idea of how close we actually are. You see how far it is away. You can see the textures haven't popped in either, so we're still quite quite a distance up. Look at it go. Still going. 3,000 meters is a long way. Still going. We've lost visual with it. Huh? Let's fast forward a bit. There was two. Oh, boom. So that does actually give us a nice indication of how far away it is. So we're not falling much faster than we were, but it's still hard to figure out how close the ground is. Okay, so we're going to get on this marker again, accelerate again. I gotta watch, we're going so slow that if I use the power, I might just end up going up the way, and I don't want to go up the way. Because minimal engines right now. Shadow's nowhere in sight, but it must be close. Because we're only like 50 off the ground now. There it is. Very shallow. Oh, we're going quite a bit sideways. Oh, 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 we should be okay, we should be okay. Alright. So if I press up, we should rotate up. Oh, no. So this is why I've got the reaction wheel. So if we toggle that on, should be, oh, I'm scared now. Yep, should be able to just get right back up. Because look how much gravity there is here. It's hardly any. Okay, we're stabilized. We'll put that back on. We'll get the reaction wheel off. We'll deploy the ladders. We'll do our science experiments now. 38 science, keep that. 105 science, keep that. Crew, whoops, dump that. New crew report. 25 science, transmit that. So sent away good, right? EVA. So we're currently holding on, I think. Yeah. We're like slowly hovering up for some reason. Okay, nothing on that. So we're gonna wait. Are we floating away? What's going on here? That was weird. Cause it's not saying we can let go, which is really odd. Oof. He was kind of. Oh jeez. Okay, mate. You might not want to hit your freaking spaceship again. That was kind of. Keep the data. So I need to get back on this thing without knocking it over. Shoot. I probably should have just added an extra little ladder on. So minimal thrust then. That's it. Right. Minimal thrust. Grab. Beautiful, dude. Beautiful. Well done. Board. So we shall transmit for 40 science. Awesome. And that's been sent. So we again will EVA. We'll, oops. EVA, let go. RCS on. I'll just try. Is there worth getting a? Yeah, nothing. Okay. Just bring us down nice and not exactly slow, but you don't really have to worry about it. So we will get a sample. 150 science. And yeah, we'll plant a flag. And Jib was here. Okay. Well, I guess we'll have a look around. Oh my god, he looks freaking awesome when he runs. Let's do a nice. We can imagine he's set up a tripod over there. He's going to do a nice action shot. Okay, here we go. Yeah, Jebediah. Woohoo! Oh my god. Wow, we really fly freaking far. Let's get back to the ship, Jeb. Let's get the hell out of here. Oh, right in your face. Oof. Okay. Okay, here we go. Right. Oh, jeez, man. Right. Okay. Oh, oh. I didn't actually mean to jump there, but it kind of worked out. Okay. Don't want to knock the ship over. Grab. Oof. Up. Board. Oh, you know what? We can't. Oh, wait, we can't get this back. We can't actually get that back. Ooh, ooh, that's interesting. Okay. EVA. Can we do something with this then? Collect data. Hoping that's going to be a good idea. Well, we weren't going to get the science off it anyway because it was going to end up getting ditched in the water. So let's look at our stuff. We got. Oh, that's our freaking pod. So yeah, because we've managed to recover it, if we just get Jebediah back, now we get 105. And the other one is 150. That's the surface sample. Oh, that's... I didn't know you could do that. That's very interesting. So we can actually right click on the thing and actually get more information. Keep the data. Keep the data. Okay, we're gonna... Well, we don't have to do this because we don't have a vacuum. But I think we will do the temperature one, so we'll log the temperature. I think it's going to be more useful than the one from orbit. Keep data. I guess we could have grabbed that with Jebediah as well, but that's okay. Right. And that's it. We're just trying to go back, Jeb. We've looking good for fuel supply. Time for liftoff. And we're away. And it should not take us long to get this thing into orbit. Is this thing still enabled? Yeah, let's disable it. Just don't really want to mess things up. Okay, so wait, are we so low that or like we haven't even got a blue mark? Holy crap! Wow, look at that. We're gonna like shoot over a well, we might potentially shoot into a mountain range. Let's just change our trajectory. Oh, wrong. Okay, we want to go. Wow, why are we so thingy? Didn't I switch that thing off? We're so twitchy. Torque and Nick. Toggle torque direction wheel. Not enough electricity. Disabled. I thought I did disable it. Apparently not. I kind of want to try, you know, skimming across the surface here. Can't actually. Oh, we throttled up. We are throttled up. No, we're not. Why can't we accelerate? Because we're so freaking low. Wow, we're low. Alright, let's put us into about there and then let's freaking go for it. Weird texture line running down there. Very weird one actually. Don't usually see anything like that. Wish I could check that out because that does look very weird. So we're easily gonna, holy crap. So where is, so yeah, I think we probably do want to do our burnout here. So let's see what would, whoa. Wow, what, jeez. Ooh. Okay. Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. Oh. God damn it. Oh, did I delete it? Freaking delete it. Bring it back, nice and easy. So we're still in orbit. Alright. There. So that's going to be our burn. Let's find a target. At least we're up above the 3,000 mark now. We can actually fast forward. Okay, lock us in there. It's a 4-second burn, 4 minutes time. See you later, Minmus. Perhaps we will be back. Because Minmus has got so little gravity, I'm very tempted to have my my Juna spaceship up here, be actually constructed out here rather than above Kerbal, because Kerbal it costs a lot more fuel, and I'm not exactly great with the old orbital work. So we still got an hour till we get to our target, so let's fast forward. We don't want to overshoot though. Overshooting would be bad. Just want to get the heck out of here. Okay, overshot. Damn it. Right. So throttle up. Bingo! That was actually awesome. Right, okay, so let's fast forward to about this blue line and into our orange. And bingo. Okay, so whoa. Yeah, we're not, it's not going to be the easiest to get back, but I think we'll actually hardly use any fuel doing this, so bingo. What would that bring us down to? 200,000. That's probably fine for now. I think we'll have more than enough fuel to decelerate us, but we'll see. So 14 seconds basically, just get started now. Look at that. That's incredible how fast that's going. Woo! So let's just bring it in nice and slow. 3 million, 2 million. Actually get our target back on. 2 million, 1 million. 900, 800, 700, 600, 500, 400, 300, 200, come on. 53, we're in the atmosphere, 53. And that to me is pretty fine. Okay, so we'll just get down. We gotta be, all I really want to do is land on the light side. That looks okay. There's a nice bit of continent there we could aim for. We could try ditching this in the water though, it would be safer for like our science pods and everything. Let's see what kind of thing we can do. Engine is looking good. Plenty. Ooh, actually, that's got enough sunlight and a perfectly decent amount of land to land at. So yeah, let's go for that. We'll keep decelerating though, because 26,000 will once we hit atmosphere, this will start to curve down. I think we're going to break some more though, just to be kind of sure. They were first of all going slower and lower. I think that'll do. Is that sunrise or sunset over there? It's hard to tell. I think we should be okay though. Right. I think probably no more braking, because we may end up landing in the freaking ocean. Is that right? So everything's looking good. We've done all our science experiments. We've recovered this, so we're actually going to get that even if we disconnect it, which we will, because I don't want to pull all this extra weight on this one little parachute. Like I guess we could have attached an auxiliary another parachute to that just to bring us down safe, bring it down safe. We could end up easily in a lake somewhere. I think we're going to be okay though. It is, I think, getting darker. Oh wait, the sun's still pretty high. So right, let's get the SAS off. Okay, okay, no. SAS back on. We're a lot more top heavy than we are bottom heavy apparently. I was expecting our engine to be a slowest, point us in the right direction. Wow. Holy shit. I don't think stuff can get damaged by the heat, but holy crap. And we're going to accelerate because I want to slow us down as much as possible. Because right now we're over land. This is perfect. Come on, man. Come on. Dramatically slow. There we go. So that's it. We don't need that stuff anymore. So we're going to go bye-bye. Oh, we're going to overtake it. Holy crap. I wasn't expecting that. I'm kind of worried now. What if that thing hits us on the way down? I don't think it can though. I think it'd be very unlikely. So we'll get SAS off on this thing. You start to right yourself because the bottom of the pod's heavier. I'm really worried about that. We're slowing down dramatically. 6k up. We'll get the parachute out though. I think we should just get this thing deaccelerating fast. There's our bit and it's going to totally miss us. Looks beautiful though. Alright, so we are 4k up, falling down towards a mountain. Oh geez, this mountain's high. This mountain's really high. Oof, I would have been really worried if we were landed on the peak there. And that was the explosion of our stuff crashing. So we're coming down nice. We're coming around nice. What's that? What is that? Is that just a texture thing? Or is there something actually down there? Because I don't have the trees on or anything. What the hell is that? We may have to go investigate. I was expecting it to have disappeared if it was a texture thing. We don't have any spaceships out here, do we? It'd be pretty freaking amazing if we'd actually got that close to something. Still Clinton. I'm gonna go check it out once we've landed, hopefully safely. We're coming down. Oh, ow! Oh no! Oh, I thought we landed on a door. Whew. It's still there. EVA. So we will let go. And it definitely looks like it's something. It could be a bit of spaceship, I guess. If it is, that's the first time in Kerbal Space where I've actually found something that came from a ship. It has to be something. It looks like a freaking science. Is that a goo pod? Holy crap! No. It's a piece of landing gear. Where the fuck did this come from? Like, the rest of our ship landed on the other side of this mountain. I've never, ever randomly come across a piece of ship which is just, that's, like, have we landed on this continent? There's no flags, so we've never come, look, all the flags are on the other side of the planet. We've got them all dotted all over the freaking place, but there's nothing over here. And I really doubt it was the debris that landed, I think, about here. Just some random ass freaking gear. Or is there another science experiment going on? Another Kerbal space program going on secretly. That's what it is. Jebediah stumbled upon it. WTF. That is surprising. So quick zoom out. That's my pod, right? Yeah, that's definitely the pod. So I don't think we can use. Yeah, well, I think the rest of the ship exploded rather spectacularly. That appears to be the only bit of debris. So where's my spaceship? So it's up there. It's starting to get into the dark side. It's starting to get into the shade now. It doesn't look like there's anything else. Like, no other debris at all. Wow. Okay, that's cool. I like that. Space Center. So, let's get this stuff recovered. See what kind of science we get. So, look at that freaking stuff. So WTF is my flag. So Jebediah Kerman is being recovered. Lander. Recover. Oh yeah, look at that. Beautiful. So, let's have a look at all the science stuff we got. So we first of all we want this with the bigger pods, and I'll start making a couple of test vehicles for Juna. So 160, let's get that straight off the bat. We definitely want nuclear engines. 300. Ooh. Okay, do you want them yet? Do we want them yet? Because I want the micro stuff. I don't think we need them. This will get us to so many different places. I think we could probably send a probe that goes to a lot of moons and a lot of planets on this little engine. It's not really little though, so we're gonna get it. We're gonna buy it. What's this? Module, lander can, fuel tank, RCS fuel tank. So we've got that now. So we got more propellant tanks. We got new command pods. We got here. We got with the mainsail last time. So this is how it's going to go down. We're going to make. Well, this is the smaller mainsail. So this will be the foundation of our next rocket. We'll have this pod probably, and we'll put some more science stuff on it and stuff like that. And then it will once we've kind of designed a rocket that uses this engine, we'll probably either go back to like the moon again with some of this stuff to do another scientific visit, get more science points. But I think more than likely we'll put a rocket with this, a probe powered with this engine, and we shall travel to a system with a lot of moons, or a planet with a lot of moons, and we'll get an absolute butt ton of science.